Dear friends, I want to wish you a Shabbat Shalom. This is the special Shabbat called Shabbat HaGadol, the great Shabbat that precedes Pesach, and it was the beginning of the great miracles that happened for the Jewish people in Egypt. When they took the lamb, the idol, the deity of the Egyptians, they tied it to the doorpost, and when asked, they were told, the Egyptians, their masters, that they were going to slaughter this and bring it as a sacrifice to their God, the greatest form of rebellion, and they did it with such tremendous conviction, which really opened them up and the opportunity to finally go out of Egypt. In the Parsha this week, we read Metzora. In Metzora, we talk about the laws of various types of discharges from the body that make someone impure. One of them is for a woman, a nida, menstruation. Even though it's a natural occurring event monthly for a woman, she becomes impure because it's connected to the first sin of Eve and Adam, and the punishment included that pregnancy, childbirth will come with a lot of difficulty and hardship, and the blood coming out of the body is always potential life that is being lost. Now, Nida falls into the category of what we call Tarat Mishpacha, family purity, family living. And in the Jewish way, this is the cycle of family living. A husband and wife who are married and together and can be together. There are times when they are not supposed to be physically together, during menstruation and for 7 clean days afterwards, until the woman immerses in the mikveh. This is not just one of the 613 laws. This is one of the most fundamental parts of Jewish family life. Actually, if a community only has enough money to build either a mikveh or a shul, a synagogue, a mikveh takes precedence over a place for the community to come together to pray. Because the home, the family life, is the foundation of the Jewish people. Pesach, the first holiday of the Jewish people, is all based on the family. You take a Paschal lamb, and who eats it? The family together. Or some other families as well, but it's about the family. How do we have strong conviction? How can the Jewish people stand up so often to the onslaught of the world who pressures us to be like them and not to be different? Today, the whole world stands up against Israel, ostracizing Israel. How do you walk around with your head tall and high and proud and continue what you're doing? This is the hallmark of the Jewish people, that inside conviction, the strength that's unbreakable, unbendable. Where does it come from? Family purity plays a very big role. The way we conceive our children into the world, the environment we create around our home, which is not just done by overt, but mostly by covert intentions, behaviors, is what sets up our children to be that strong people, to continue with the strength that the Jewish people have had until today. It is a subject that's not so well known because it's very personal. But ask your rabbi, talk to a friend, if you're not doing it yet, if you're not going to the mikveh or following this. It's very crucial, very powerful, very important. Tell your children how important it is when they get married to follow these laws, even if you didn't do it your whole life, because this is what brings up strong, powerful, great children who excel in all areas, or given at least the opportunity to excel in all areas, but most importantly, to carry the torch of Judaism proudly and strongly. So we have a big order because we're facing some very challenging times. We will prevail, we will overcome, but we need that strength. It's not too late to charge and start with family purity. Take it step by step, but make it happen. And this will give us the other Gadol, the great Gadol, the greatness of being able to see the new Nes Gadol, the new great miracle, the coming of Mashiach, very quickly in our days. So God bless you. We love you all. Shabbat Shalom. Candlelighting time in Montreal, 7:28 p.m.